Reading from Horns of the Goddess by Dolores Cannon. Okay, so when we left off, we were learning about this female druid go to this island once a month when the tides went low and they were able to walk across the isle that was made to do this incredible ceremony. And we haven't heard about the ceremony yet, but we did get some really fascinating insights into how this ancient culture worked with crystals and the energy of crystals, and how they would choose which crystal they would use as their own amplifier of their own life force energy and the light that comes from within. And they would also use these crystals for healing. So that's where we left off last time. And as we dive in today, we are going to learn more about what this female druid and her people lived like, and the types of practices that they would do every day to essentially raise their vibration and connect them to that life force energy, the energy of all that is. Dolores, you said there was exercises that you do every day. Okay. Yes, like the one that I described. There are also those in which you would go around and spin in circles this way. She made hand motions. Until you could not go any longer. It opens oneself to the energy fields that are around you. Dolores, do you mean you spin your body? Yes. Wouldn't you get dizzy? Each day, you increase it until you can do it more and more, so that you are able to control the dizziness. And soon, you will just feel the energy rather than just dizzy. That's actually pretty incredible, because do you remember when you were a kid and you used to put your arms out and then just spin around and around in a circle? Well, I think kids are onto something. Young children, before they reach the age of being programmed by society, they are actually so much closer to source energy, so much closer to their essence of soul. And this is something that kids just do naturally. It's almost as if they know. And it's really incredible to see that practice reflected with these ancient druids. So they continue on with some discussion around the direction of circling. Basically, she moves her hand counterclockwise, and that's the way that you spin, is counterclockwise. And then Harriet, who is the other practitioner that's there with Dolores, asks, would you have any benefit by moving in the other direction, or clockwise? Okay, it is a blocking off. We wouldn't use that direction. Make sure when you're spinning around that you are spinning in a counterclockwise position. Harriet, are there areas where it's better to do this circular movement? Okay, if you're out in the meadow or under the canopy of trees, where you have an area that you could do it in. Anywhere that there is earth power that you could open yourself to. Dolores, so you wouldn't do it indoors then? Okay, where? In the cave? No. Where there is earth power, you would use this. Dolores, do you do this every day? Yes. It's one of the exercises you have to build up then? Yes. And then they go on to talk about how it's dangerous to be them because they're being hunted. These other people want to control them and use their knowledge to gain power. As female druid, she says they would rather die than give the others this information and knowledge. So Dolores says, so it wouldn't do them any good? No. But you couldn't teach them anything anyways. They're probably the wrong kind of people. Okay. You cannot teach someone who is closed since birth how to open one after it's been closed for many, many years if they have no desire to learn it, especially if it is for bad. The spirits know when a person is being honorable with them, and if you are not, then they will not come. Dolores, well, there are bad spirits too, I've heard. Okay, yes, but you must just protect yourself with the light. And they cannot, what you would consider a bad spirit is of the darkness. And where there is light, all darkness is repelled. Dolores, how do you use this light? I'd like to try it. Would it work for me? Okay. If you are able to touch that which is the center of yourself, You just make this light come outward until it surrounds you. Dolores. And no one can hurt you whenever you use that protective light? No. I've heard of that. I call it the white light. Would that be accurate? Okay. Some people visualize it as being white. I see it as being every color in the rainbow. It encompasses all. And Dolores is asking about how you become a female druid. Like, how are you initiated into this? How are you chosen to do this? Okay. One of the ladies comes to the village where we are. They have been told that we are there, and they take us. We are exchanged for something of value. Our parents do not try to stop them. Dolores. Is it an honor to be chosen for this service to the lady? Kay. When I was chosen, it was a great honor. How old were you? 6. Dolores. You were a little girl. Then you've grown up with this. Yes. Is it known when the child is born that they will be a servant of the lady? Kay. It is said the priestess is told where to find the child. And yes, it is known from their birth that this is the path they will take. Dolores. Can you tell us about the food that you eat? We eat the fruits and the berries off of the trees and nuts and some grasses. Dolores. Any meats? Kay. No. To kill an animal is to kill something that lives and something that is part of the whole. Why would you wish to injure something that is part of nature? Dolores. A great many people do eat meat. Kay. To take the fruit of the tree or the nuts, it does not kill that which is alive. And we always leave enough so that there will be more. This does not harm anyone. They are for the good of the earth. But to take and to kill something that is alive, to kill it, that is wrong. She shuddered all over. Dolores. If it upsets you, don't think about it. There are many people in the world, and they do many different things. Some people plant what is known as crops. Do you know what they are? Kay. I have seen people that turn the ground to put seed into the ground, and this is good. As long as there is always more seed to place into the ground, the earth is willing to share her essence with all, as long as you put back as much as you take away. Okay, in the next video, we are going to learn about the ceremony that they do, the secret ceremony that they do on this secret island. It's incredible. Come back for the next video.